Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, where last episode, with the interlinked Mobius D and J defeated, Black Blaze Dirk, amazed at his loss, tried to get Yoren to unleash his power to assist. But Yoren made a decision to end this by overheating the duo and jumping off the Cloud Keep, making a sacrifice for his friends once more, as the duo were annihilated. Queen Nia then revived to everyone's shock as Chapter 7 began, as we learned of the coming together of two worlds, the creation of Aionios, and the attempt to save the planet's people through a collaborative effort, with the Kvesi Queen being captured by Z that allowed him control over origin and life and death. Now knowing where we need to go, we now need to find a way to get there. Hey Samon, what's up?
Ah, friends mean old Butte. She tucked away, all cozy in dock number 3.
What, really?
Curious?
We are.
All righty. Then please follow Samon to port.
Okay. Already ready. Oh, more orders for lost numbers at the castle. Up for another run? Oh, wait, not this time. Getting Gondor to approve them took years off my life last time. There was not quest 2 seconds ago, but it looks like the game just went, hello, freedom. I mean, I guess we gotta look for what is considered to be a... I imagine the best time to quest would be if we reach a point of no return, considering the game's looking like it's putting us in that kind of position. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Let's just go to the harbor. Why not? I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, totally. Don't want to be sucked down that slide again. So about this dock number 3. Ah, the door can get through, eh? Ship its culmination of life ambition, so if anything happens, Samon die of heart fracture. That why she hidden sneaky like. Is that where you're keeping it? Dock number 3, right this way, please. Samon, take you.
So this is it. The ship that can conquer the Great Sea's vortex.
Sweet! And you got it all ready, too.
It's like a different beast from what we've been using.
I'd venture to call it a masterwork. There's a real sense of power behind this craft.
Please not to get garments in twist. This is just hull.
Just the hull.
Key element of engine not quite ready yet. Ship without engine is like torpedo wrap without filling of tasty sausage.
That crime against cuisine! Torpedo wrap without tasty sausage like ship without engine!
Mr. Samon, what is it the engine needs?
To be precise, just need core component. Is this part here, and still need 6 more to make. Unfortunately, only have this one here.
I've seen that metal before. It's the same as Noah's sword, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Also, it's same as metal that go inside fancy eye patches of lost numbers. Friends know eye patches block Mobius tracking, surely?
Yeah, we heard that from Monica.
That because eye patch emits special wavelengths. This here shows sources of such waves. Points of light on map indicate where metal can be located. But Samon could not visit. Every place is fearsome scary.
Can't you just use the metal from the eye patches?
Those important equipment for lost numbers, so no can do. And even if could, metal is stretched into thin foil, making total amount not sufficient.
That's a shame.
Mio, look over here.
Yeah, the Cloud Keep. It's that thing that the Queen had.
Mr. Samon, so if we got you 6 more, you could complete the ship.
Naturally. With that can make ship with power and defense that weather any storm or hole in sea.
How long would it take to build?
We'll give it 3 days, tops.
Wow, that's real snappy.
Good, as time is of the essence.
All right, let's crack on. Yeah. Mr. Samon, don't you worry. We'll get you your parts.
Meh.
But wait, hold ponios! Someone thinks someone deserves some kind of explanation. Alright, here's the thing. We want to use it. Now someone get it, so friends want to use ship. Well then, that only mean one thing. To make friends search for core parts easier, someone must update data from previously. How's that? Data derived from observed source could only show broad strokes position, but now someone will make data more precise. Currently can only constrain to area of about 2,000 square metri. But with bit more elbow grease, should be able to increase accuracy to within 200 metri. That's good, right? This will be a walk in the park then. Indeedy do. It might take us less time than I'd anticipated. Right. Mr. Samon said, you're sort of our hero right now. So, friends currently have any ideas? Definitely. We know where's the part in the Asia region. We should go there now. Splendid. Then while friends itinerate, Samon will analyze remaining locations. We'll send details when ready. Hope friends excited. Thank you, Mr. Samon. Alright then, let's get going. Yeah, first stop, the Cloud Keep. I see no reason why we shouldn't go there. Standard quest, the ultimate vessel.
So much to see, huh?
With 6 things to find. We could probably, oh hello. Spread out, getting these pieces with scouting out colonies for quests here, there, and everywhere, and checking out if and when there's any Ascension quests ready to go. You know what I mean? Didn't want to go down there, though. I mean, first things first, maybe I should be looking at... Yeah, there's a new... Hey, Titan! The Ascension list, if you know what I mean. Well, colony 15 friends in city. Happy here because Captain looks sad. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Titan. Why are you like this? Okay. I'm gonna look completely away from you. Are you going to make an end of Z? It'll be the mother of all battles and no mistake. It probably will. Right, let's have a little look-see, shall we, on the list? So I think someone fell in the water by the sound of that. Right, out of the people we have left then... Ooh, okay, so we can't do yours until we progress the main story further. We can do Senna's. But we've already done yours. Who else haven't we done? Monica's is available. I think Ashello is still going, so we still need to progress more for hers. Just thinking, like, who else is there? Gondor's got one. Sagiri's got one. Oh, I have to complete a quest for that by the look of it. We've already done yours. Am I not missing over someone, or is that really as little we got? But seems that... No, I need to progress story a little bit more before everything's unlocked, so that's interesting. Alright, let's head to the upper
We've
region.
been to quite a few places now.
We really have, yeah. And take the first part of this. Why not? We got 5 more to find afterwards, so we can kind of split them out. Depends where it wants us to go. Might it take us into whole new areas? That'd be kind of cool, actually.
I didn't expect we'd be going back to meet the Queen again so soon.
We have to be on our best behavior.
Where is she, though?
What? Why are you here again? What?
Oh.
Hey? The Gears of Origin. What fate that they would be the ones to guide you.
Ouroboros and the Sword of the End have. They brought us this far, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I understand. Well, in that case, I will gladly concede it.
You knew we'd be coming back though, right? It was all a part of your grand design, yeah? The future must be sculpted with one's own hands. Something like that?
Right, certainly. The future isn't something you can just be given. You do have to reach for it with your own hands, yes.
Well, that's the first. 5 left to go.
A promising start.
Yeah, could be worse. Keep going like this, and job done.
Thank you, Majesty. I promise you, we won't waste this gift.
Wait a moment. How will you access Origin, even with the ship?
I mean,
We're gonna plunge into the Great Sea's vortex.
And after that? Origin is protected on every side by thick armor plating. You think you'll find a berth?
I guess, maybe?
For starters, we don't even know Origin's general schematic. We're going in blind.
Take this.
What's this?
Is this Origin?
A certain Nopon engineer was involved. On the Agnian side of Origin's construction. That's an early blueprint left behind from those days. The Great Sea's vortex is likely born from the force field emitted by this middle part, amplified by the structure built up around the circumference. That would be my best guess, anyway. As for the original purpose of the structure, it was a device to deploy a field to protect the facility while it generated an omnistatic space. Consequently, this middle section here, it lacks the armored shell, making it Origin's only weak point.
So then, basically, this is our entrance.
Enter the vortex, and then using its flow, break through to the inside. Once you are within, destroy the force field generator at the center. That's the trick.
Yes, I see.
However, the internal structure of Origin may well have been heavily modified by Zed. Even after you make it in, you must be on your guard.
Understood. We'll be fully prepared.
Huh. You gotta hand it to the Queen, though. How could anyone know all that?
Shocking, I know.
Absolutely. I simply cannot believe this.
Come on, you lot. Make your minds up already, will you? After you met up with Em, you were sleeping here all this time, right?
Yes.
So then, how did you know we'd become Ouroboros? You seem to know what had happened at the castle as well.
Even as I sleep, I learn. Information on everything in this world collects right here.
Thank you so much for all this. I promise you, we will seize the future.
That's the first bit of Origin metal taken care of. Oh, call from Mr. Samon. Hello. Friends fine first part now? Yeah, just a moment ago. You've got good timing, man. What friend's saying? Someone placed call out to see source of signal moving. Barely evident proof of obtain. Oh, well, you know, what I say to that? Meh. His sensors could detect such a small displacement. Truly impressive. Mr. Samon, I'm guessing since you called us. Ah, yes, have finished location data analysis. For only 2 places, however. In north of Asia region and east of Cadencia region. Those 2 signals someone could triangulate for more precision. Data just updated, so please check. We got it. Thanks again, Mr. Samon. Not to worry. Pleased to keep up good work. So Asia and Cadencia next, huh? One in Asia is... an Everblight plain. And for Cadencia, data seems to be pointing to Cape Arcafor in the Erefia Sea. Righto, let's get on with it, loves. Had to be places of around level again.
That sound.
I want to go back to Nia, though. Right, so... when is she going to finally drop the whole Queen act? I know, it's weird, because she literally sees them wanting her to act all queenly and all-knowing. But it's just like, no, I'm just Nia. I'm Nia, I am. But I'm just like, when is she going to drop the act? It's very evident from the start that she's not got that kind of forethought and all that. She's just Nia. She's hoping things go right. Bit of winging it. Bit of this, bit of that. Of course she's intelligent and all that. You can't change the person's personality, can you? It's, or more to the point, it's best that she... It's great that she still is. The ruling hasn't changed her. Why am I running back up here, by the way? Well, I know I can fast travel too, but... She just said there's a machine that collects all the information in the world, and I can't use this? That's bizarre to me. It seems like the first thing that Tyon would be like, can we have a look? There's stuff in there that would probably help us. Maybe. I don't know. Probably be back for it for that reason, to be perfectly fair. Otherwise, it might not be done unless they're really giving it as a way like, I see it in my sleep. She's not going to be here now, is she?
Supply drop. Looks like we might get lucky.
She's gone again! Nia will only appear when Nia wants to appear. What the... So an engineer on the Kevez side, it said. People in chat were going Tor, and I'm like, what? I thought it said on the Kevez side, didn't it? Not the Agnes side? Which would be Riku. I'd have thought. But I don't know now. Maybe I misheard it. When people say Tor in the chat, I was just like, She said Agnes? Wow, brains. He's not that good. Yeah, Riku's a Nopon. Of course he'd be an engineer too. Oh, yeah. Did you say Agnes? No, totally didn't. I don't believe you guys. I heard what I heard. Maybe it's because it was looking at like Kevezian type stuff at the point in time on screen. I just changed it because of the black stuff there. Of course, like this machine here. Oh, so what's she looking at on the Agnes side? I don't know. When I see the black stuff, I think, that's more the Mechonis side of things. But whatever. Do. I'm a fool. I'm off to Asia Region Fool. That's where I want to go. So the next one's in Everblight Plain. Granted. All the way up here. So that's what that little area was. I think first of all, though, let's go through the colonies that exist. I haven't been down here yet. Let's go through the colonies that exist here. See if there's anything there to do. We'll take it as part of our journey, and that'll be the sweep. We'll move up through a region towards wherever it's pointing us to, right? Maybe that'll be the way. To make you wonder if there's any more info around. Uni, do you have a spare moment? Well, why, if it isn't your Sora? What's up? There's something I wanted to ask. You used to be a healer, didn't you? Oh, yeah, I did. I'm a jack of all trades since joining Ouroboros, though. So then, did you know lots about medicine and treatments and stuff? Well, I remember the basics, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert. I know just the minimum amount to be a healer. Why, do you want to be a healer? Not a healer, exactly. Promise you won't laugh at me if I tell you. Eh? I want to be a military doctor. You want to be a military doctor? Oh, I knew it. It's weird, isn't it? No, my bad. That's not what I meant. It's just a little surprising coming from you. Yeah, I know what you mean. Everyone thinks I'm just like Foots and Nagumo, probably just because I'm in the same team as them. Whenever I mention I actually want to be a doctor, Foots just makes fun of me. Nagumo's so annoying about it. Oh, right. That sounds tough, love. I've been studying in secret, but there's only so much self-study you can do. Oh, I get it. That's why you came to me for answers. But still, I'm not sure I'd really be much use to you. Sorry, love. No, please, I should be the sorry one. Thank you for listening anyway. Poor Claude. Info acquired, indeed.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
I was going to say, you're telling me that's not a quest? Be surprising. This allows us to pace out our 5 remaining gettable things. When do I get more Nia, though?
I've been craving some downtime.
So we actually got some discussion info within the city, which was the hero quest, interestingly. Why'd hero teach? So he'll have to be swapped in then. Hey, Teach, can I bend your ear? Seems like Sora wants to be a medical doctor. Oh my, that's the first I've heard of it. Apparently she's been studying by herself, but she's finding it difficult. Isn't there anyone who could teach her? Oh, I think I may have just the solution. Oh, really? We could try and find a special instructor in the field outside of the colony. Ah, yes, I've heard of such a system. There's no shame at all in asking others to fill in when nobody has the experience. Knowledge is power, after all. In this case, we should try and find someone who's also a medical doctor. I'm trying to think if we know any doctors. Maybe Olizandri from 4? Oh, yeah, her. I think she might have her hands full with some other work, but there's no harm in asking. I'll accompany you then. I should be there on behalf of Colony Gamma so that it all goes through the proper channels. Okay then, it's settled. Let's go and see Olizandri. So begins Special Instructors. It'll be interesting to see how much stuff we've got left. Because I feel like we really hit things in Chapter 6. And we know there's not that many Ascensions.
Let's move out.
We were knocking out like 4 Ascension quests in a 7-hour period, and we've basically got only a little bit more than 4 Ascension quests left to do total when you think about it too. So, that's a thing. Maybe I am mistaken though, you know? I just thought all Noppon's engineers. Maybe I really randomly thought that as well. I'm just like, what? Something in the context made me hear Kevez, and I'm not sure what it was. Maybe I was doing more of the absorbing and less of the actual braining. I need you in the quest, don't I? Everyone is coming along in leaps and bounds thanks to your training. Kairi especially. I feel I've no need to worry about those that will inherit Colony Gamma after I'm gone. Teach, is that? There isn't that much time left for me. That is a fact from which I cannot escape. Despite that, until the moment my mark is gone, I want to defend the future of Kairi and the others as their mentor, their teach. sure someone else walked away, didn't they? Wasn't just Teach with a mark on his head. Seems like that's all the stuff around here. Oh, no, maybe not. Building I've never seen before just popped into existence at Capricorn Peak. Oh, yeah. You serious? I'd love to get a closer look, but I don't think we can climb up to it from here. Wait, you can see it from here? Oh, don't tell me. I've got to hold it on. If I don't stare at it, it won't be given to me. Something tells me that's not a quest. Something tells me that's very much discussion info. There, the person went. Oh, to them. Who did I get to speak to? No one? Who does the fighting? Foots. Who does the defending? Me. And who does the healing? Is Sora. Wait a second. I think we might be the most unbeatable team ever. Maybe so. As long as you consider the limits of your strength, of course. Foots is so strong. Sora's incredible. And I'm super vicious. The three of us make an unstoppable duo, right? But a duo means two. Forget about it.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Just didn't bring the brains, then. Meow, I've already asked Uno to make me a special training regime. We're active as ever, aren't you, Kairi? Yeah, Zuno's the strongest in my team. I'm no match for him in the slightest. But still, I want to get stronger like him so that I can protect everyone. I may rely on others now, but one day I'm going to be a leader that can stand shoulder to shoulder with Foots and Zakia. More double dialogue. Ah, Mio, why did that Kavesi person keep calling Teach Oleg? Well, the commander's been shouldering some heavy burdens all this time, hasn't he? I don't really know what they are, but either way, I believe in the commander. I'll be happy if I can lift some of the weight off his shoulders, even just a little bit.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Well, let's see if that was just discussion stuff, but we do need to move Teach most likely into the party, because the rest of the stuff won't appear.
I am ever your ally.
If we don't. Teach isn't good enough to teach healing. Despite being a heat. Well, yeah, combat heat. Thank you for helping Kairi. You should have found her faster. Don't beat yourself up over it, Zuno. Nobody can predict that girl's movements. I'll try and do something about her habit of wandering before her next practice. But don't do anything rash, will you? Don't beat the Kairi out of her.
Let's rest and heal up.
Yep, well, that was just a discussion.
Everyone, a moment of your time?
Hey, have you noticed that we set out from the Asia region and then came right back again? Oh, Spark, you're right. Well, talk about a waste of effort. Of course, it wasn't a waste. We had no way of knowing the Cloud Keep was there at the start of our journey. And even if we'd known, we wouldn't have been able to get inside anyway. Most important things in life are closest to hand, but hardest to find. Something wrong? Nah, it's just kind of surprising to hear that sort of thing coming from you. Also, did friends take Banana for some kind of lively, happy-go-lucky dummy pond? Why friends look away? What do you mean?
Let's bounce.
Alright then. The main quest is stuck to us, or the ultimate vessel quest is stuck to us. So we're gonna have to manually set these from now on. Level 61 is the quest we're on. While our story level was indeed quite a bit below us, maybe it's jumping up now. It's kind of interesting to be taking on D&J where they were at 55. It's like, you don't understand what's about to happen to you, do you? I can't believe I also, messed up every chain attack prior to that chain attack as well. Which is what I was aiming for all the way. And then, here we go. We're going to hit it now. Everyone looking deep in doldrums, please fill up on Cuisine of Kukuja and carry on boldly fighting. Yeah, I won't stand in the way of that. Gotta fill an empty tum somehow. What's up, Olizandri? Oh dear, do you have an upset stomach? You look perfectly healthy to me, though. You're right, I'm full of beans. We have something we wanted to ask you about, Olizandri. Delighted to meet you. My name is Teach. Teach, you're from Colony Gamma, right? Forgive me for rudely imposing, but Mio and her friend said I might be able to ask a favor of you. Okay, I understand. You're very enthusiastic about teaching, aren't you, Commander? What do you think? Would you be able to share your experiences and expert techniques with Sora? I totally agree with your principles, and I have nothing against helping you out even though you're an Agnia colony. Well then. However, if I have to leave the colony grounds, it's a different story. I lead the medic team. I can't leave my post. Yeah, that makes sense. I said I could send my teammate Maybach as a substitute. He's not the most experienced of us, but he knows what it takes to be a military doctor. Would that be okay? Yes, I have absolute faith in your recommendation. We'd be very grateful for your support. Thank you, Olizandri. You've been a great help. It's no problem. We are indebted to you after all. I'll go and talk to Maybach. Feel free to come along. Makes you wonder what quests we might find here as we walk through. Felt to me like Burning Curiosity would be another one too. Considering it talked about getting the Feronas moving. That one's pretty tough, alright. She holds firm to her fighting spirit, even in the face of Origin. It's so vastly bigger than her Feronas too. All I can do is support her so that she doesn't wipe herself out. That's what I've always done. That's what I'll always do.
Oh, so that's how they do it.
Let's speak to Maybach then. So with all that said, I'd like to take a trip to Colony Gamma. You've got it, Captain. Actually, hold on a second. Do you have a problem with that? Not a problem exactly, but isn't Colony Gamma an Agnian colony? Not to worry, our flame clock has been destroyed. We're in the same position as you. That means there's no chance of them causing you any harm, Maybach. This should be no issue. I understand your logic, but... You're an excellent assistant, but you're a little dependent on me sometimes. This would be a great chance to get you some worldly experience. Captain Olizandri! Okay, I understand. I'm not sure how much help I'll be, but I'll see what I can do. Thank you very much. We welcome you to our colony with open arms. Do your best, Maybach. Say hello to the little fledgling doctor from me. Yes, Captain. Maybach, moving out. Well, we'll check out more of this colony in the future. We'll be back! Yeah, and I was trying to stay not over-leveled and still got way ahead of the story, but I must admit, like, there would have been ways to try harder to not be over-leveled. But not with doing every quest, maybe, because some of them were in the 60s. Like, not fighting named opposition that I thought, like, found at my level would be one. But equally, it's right there at my level. I'm not going to not do that. It's just bonus experience avoiding, which makes you wonder how much what level I could be if I did use bonus experience. What would I be now if I put it in? Sorry to keep you waiting, Sora. We brought someone for you. Uni! What's going on? What do you mean you brought someone for me? You said you wanted to be a military doctor, right? So I brought you one. Nice to meet you. Don't worry, Maybach's a friend of ours. There's nothing to be scared of. So what's going on? You said you hit a wall studying alone to become a doctor, right? I can't help you, but this guy can. You can ask him anything you like. You really went out of your way for me. Thank you, Uni. You're the new recruit that wanted to become a doctor, right? Oh, yes, my name is Sora. Hello, Sora. I'm Maybach. Nice to formally meet you. Nice to meet you too. Let's get started then. Is there anything you wanted to ask me? Yes, I'd like to know about medical approaches to treating different symptoms. Yes, okay. That's a pretty broad topic, depending on your progress so far. First, let's start with a case study. Looks like those two are going to get along great. I imagine she'll be fine and leaving Maybach's hands. I just hope that her determination bears fruit. By the way, Uni, thank you once again for all of this. Took notice of Sora's real goals and made every effort to help her. As Gamma Commander, I must thank you from the bottom of my heart. Nah, it's fine. She came up and asked me. How could I say no? I wanted to help. Though actually, Maybach's the helpful one, not me. Short and sweet, quick quest there. Replacing Olizandri, Maybach hit it off immediately with the studious Sora. She won't have any problems qualifying as a doctor at this rate.